Fellow men, who also doesn't really like to drink alcohol, what is your strategy at the bar? A friend of mine washes an empty bottle of beer and fills it with water at parties. No one ever noticed lol, he just babysits it at the beginning so people don't bother him with the "you're not drinking." I do enjoy some ALC for sure, but if I'm not in the mood I'll order whatever I want, be it a Coke, coffee or something else. Also I'm usually driving, so simple. I don't go to bars. Non-alcoholic beer or water. I don't need to be drunk to be comfortable in a bar, so that helps. Soda. Also, friends always need a DD, so I get everything for free. They also pay for my dinner and gas. Sometimes they need a chaperone if they get real tore up, but that's not often. I also watch their drinks, especially if they are women. I sometimes have to peel dudes that won't take a polite no, and, if I'm feeling extra generous, I make up a story about what they did while drunk. I don't let them dangle for long, though. They don't like when I do it, but I need entertainment too. Cost of doing business, as I see it. Club soda with lime, or a Diet Coke with a couple cherries and a splash of grenadine. Just don't drink. If your friends force you to drink or make a big deal about it, reconsider them as friends. A THC cartridge and club soda with lime and bitters. I ask for a nice, tall glass of chocolate milk, on the rocks. And if someone picks fun at you, say you're an adult and you do what you want. So I'm 13 years sober and my strategy has changed over the years. When I first got sober my body was constantly craving sugar, so I always drank soda when I went. Granted, I didn't go to bars often early on. As the years went by I would only really go if I was meeting friends to watch a game or see a band. The same still goes today, but now I either drink tap water or just ask for soda water with a lime. I like the way it tastes and it's less boring than regular water. I stopped alcohol for like a year after a really bad night. I still went to the bar every week. Just didn't drink alcohol. Many of my friends don't drink at all and I never gave them shit for that. Obviously when I stopped they didn't care much. Nowadays I drink but only moderately. It's great. There are a lot of non-alcoholic drinks, cocktails and beers. Nobody above the mental age of 17 is gonna care if you drink or not. Obviously if all of your friends get shit-faced all the time, you're not gonna have fun. Haven't been to a bar since I quit drinking. It's not a complicated idea. I still occasionally enjoy going to bars for the atmosphere, so I'll occasionally have a whiskey or beer, just a couple, to feel like I'm a patron there and not just hanging around. I just lost my urge to steadily drink, but I'm not put off or anything. If I don't feel like having alcohol I'll just order an appetizer and regular drink. No big deal. I actually understand this question. I have never liked alcohol. Don't like the taste, don't like the way it makes me feel, don't like the feeling of death the day after. I have never understood the appeal. One hangover and I was done. Screw that. It's like waking up with the flu. With that said, I will have a Red Bull, or a bottle of water. Being one of the only people in a bar and not drinking makes you realize you shouldn't be in a bar if you're not going to drink unless you work there. Also, no, I never had a drinking problem, and no, there is nothing wrong with me for not liking alcohol. I can't tell you how many times I've been asked either of those questions. Some people don't like it. That's all there is to it. No one cares what is in your glass at all. You can socialize, have fun, meet people etc., all without any need or pressure to be actually consuming alcohol. Club soda with bitters, or club soda with a lime. Ginger ale is also good, but the sugar content may wind up giving you that weird aftertaste. My dad had a really good strategy when he went out on business dinners or the bar. He'd slip the bartender a $20 and order a vodka soda with lime, but with the stipulation that every other drink just be soda water and lime. Nobody knew the difference. Also, just get a soda with lime or mint or whatever, because at parties and bars people get pushy if you say you don't drink. Soda water, bitters, and lime. Then beat all the drunks at pool. Smoke a big fat blunt before going degree. I rarely go to bars, but my husband, who was in a fraternity, loves to go to the bars. I would say I get drunk once a year, maybe twice. So normally when I go to the bar, I might start with a drink, like a beer, but it isn't uncommon for me to switch to soda and then leave early. Now, if I'm somewhere a certain something else is legal, I'll load up on that before going out and normally outlast my husband and our friends, while also feeling 100% in the morning. Those are win-win scenarios if you ask me. I smoke crack in the parking lot in between drinking orange juice. It's pretty common tbh. Why are you at a bar, if you don't drink? Are you the DD? Are your friends encouraging you to go? Either way, politely recommend a different place that sells good beer and food, or maybe a sports bar that kinda fits in the middle. I have a good friend that's a recovering addict. He comes to parties but just has a soda. Nobody gives a fuck. I can't talk to girls, so I usually just go on the dance floor in a cutout and flex and hope that eventually a girl backs it up. IDK, it's not the best strategy, but it sometimes works. I go to the gym a lot, so that helps. Soda water with lime. I usually DD and tell the bartender as such, and it's always free. Disclaimer, I'm a woman. But my dad is a recovered alcoholic and this is what he drinks in any bar or restaurant. It also tastes really nice and looks like a mixed drink to your friends. Just order water or soft drinks. Or stick to low alcohol content drinks that you enjoy the taste of. Drink pop. Be awkward. I just don't really go to bars. Water when I do, man shrugging, light skin tone. I drink, but if I didn't, this would be my strategy. Play it cool with chicks, tell them you're DD for the night. Don't act awkward and only drink Coca-Cola. Cocaine. I got a hamburger, it was all right. I couldn't legally drink then but could now, and I'd still probably get a hamburger. Lemonade. Or I just don't go. I just get baked out in the parking lot. I say no once politely. Every time I am asked after that, I just stare until they drop it. Either the person gets it and does, or is an asshole and isn't some I'm concerned with. Step 1. Don't go to the bar. Yay, that's all I got really. I say I'm the DD and order a water. Then I take my drunk friends home while stopping at every gas station on the way and collect gas money from the morons. They're convinced my car has terrible gas mileage. Club soda and lime. Don't fill up an empty beer bottle or lie about it. Nothing to be ashamed of. If anyone asks why you don't drink, tell them it's rude to ask that question. Don't go. I don't go to the bar because they're sad. Virgin Diet Cuba Libre please. It's super simple. Avoid bars. I just DD. I usually get free soda, hang out, and make sure my friends get home okay. Just drink whatever the fuck you want and don't care what other people think. If you're embarrassed, just get a Coke and say it's Jack and Coke if anyone asks. I order club soda unapologetically. Fuck you. A lime too please. Ginger ale no ice. Can I have a non-alcoholic beverage of your choice, please? And then find something they have. Never had a problem with just saying people who ask why to tell them that I don't like alcohol. Why the fuck would you be at the bar if you don't like to drink? Men who don't like to shoot guns, what is your strategy at the shooting range? Don't go to the bar. You do you, bud. I drink, if you don't I respect that and there's no need to hide it. Stick with me cause likely the bartender isn't going to charge you for the sparkling water or soda if it's on my tab. I'll never understand how people feel the need to pressure people into drinking. Yeah, I enjoy it but I know it's not everyone's thing.